and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here for another Worth the Hype video. A lot of you guys are really enjoying this series and I'm really glad that you are because I'm really enjoying filming it. I kind of like from time to time just like use a product or see a product in my room and I'm like, you know what, that's really hyped up and like I might as well share my thoughts on it because sometimes I don't have the same thoughts that everyone else says. I don't always love it. I don't always think it's worth the hype, and sometimes I do, and I like to just share that with you so that if you're spending your money on one of those like higher end products or just a product that's really hyped up, I want to make sure that you guys know what you're really getting and whether I think that it's worth the hype for you, depending on, you know, how much money you want to spend, what your budget is, how, you know, good quality the product is, or whether it's just like a trend that's going to blow over and then nobody's going to talk about it because the product's not all that great. For me, for a lot of these products, it's kind of like a true test of time. If it's something that I'm just excited about at first, that I use at first, that would be featured more in a haul or first impressions, but I would never use, like, I would never just like promote a product that I'm not loving in like a worth the hype. I would never share this product I just got and it's like super worth the hype. Like for me, the way that I really know whether it's worth the hype is, like I said, the true test of time, whether I'm still reaching for it in a few months from now once the hype has actually died down around the product, whether I think it's worth the money that I spent and all that kind of thing. So you guys know how this series works, but just in case that you're new and you're wondering what this is all about, that's kind of like the breakdown for you, and I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel while you're here. I upload about once a week on Fridays, and I would definitely love for you to join the family so you don't miss out on any new videos. Alright, so today it's a worth the hype on the Laura Mercier translucent powder. You guys may be thinking, wow, you have a really small one. That's because I have like the mini travel size one, just because I figured the huge one was huge and I wasn't sure that I'd be able to get through all of that product, and I wasn't sure. It is very expensive. I think it's around 40 something Canadian dollars for the full size, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start off with the smaller size and see whether I think that it's worth the hype, and then if I think it's amazing, I will go ahead and buy the bigger one. So I've been using this probably for about 6 months or so now, and I don't think it's worth the hype. I hate having to say that, but like I just want to put it out there that I don't think that this Laura Mercier powder, this is the translucent one, not the setting, the like illuminating under eye one. There's two different ones. This is the translucent one. And not to say that this is not a good powder, because it's honestly a really great powder. It works well. It does what it's supposed to. It's a powder. I guess I would say that this is not worth the hype in terms of like, everybody says that this doesn't compare to anything else and that once you have this you're never going to be able to go back to any other powder, and I do not think that that's true. I've used this and it's been working fine, but that being said, it does compare to a lot of other powders that I've used, even drugstore powders for me personally, and so I don't think I would pay the price to buy the full size of this when a lot of my other powders performed exactly the same. And I think where I can see why a lot of people would love this, it is a good powder, like I said, it does the trick, but I think for me the main reason that I don't love it like everyone else is because I have dry under eye area. Like I have dry skin in general, so my under eye is dry as well, and this is not ideal for dry skin in my opinion. Now Kathleen Lights is a pretty big YouTuber. I'm sure you guys have seen her videos. She talks about the RCMA, I think it's called, powder, and she says that it's absolutely amazing if you have dry under eyes, and I've yet to try it and I really want to try it. I would say that maybe check out her review on that powder to see how these might compare, because for me personally, I think that something like that she speaks so highly of might be better than something like this, because that one's very inexpensive. You get a lot more product for the price. Now, like I said, I haven't tried that, so I can't speak personally on behalf of it, so I'm not going to dwell on that. But I would say even some of the drugstore powders that I've used, like the Maybelline Fit Me and the Rimmel Stay Matte, have performed just as well. The only thing is with this one, it does work, and especially this summer, I haven't really had an issue with having really dry under eyes, because for me it's more so in the winter, so it doesn't look too like crepey under the eyes, like cracking, like really dry. But I have had that problem like when I started using it at the end of winter, beginning of spring. I did have that issue, and so for me, I didn't notice like an absolutely amazing difference. I do find that it does settle a little bit in the lines that I have under my eyes because my eyes are on the drier side. I like the idea of a loose powder. I even had one, but I think it was City Color or something that I absolutely loved, and I think that that's a pretty cheap brand if I'm not mistaken. I'd gotten it in an Ipsy bag and it worked really, really well, and it did not cling to my dry skin under my eyes at all, and that one was absolutely incredible. And so I would repurchase something like that over repurchasing this one. That's just me. Like, I will use it up. I have been using it. I have nothing against it. Like I said, it does work. And I think I'm just going to use up this powder, which even the little one does last a long time. So if you're really curious about this powder and you do want to try it out for yourself because maybe you don't have the same skin type as me and you think it might work for you, I would definitely recommend it because, like I said, I don't think you're wasting your money on it. I just don't know if you're getting your money's worth for the price that you're paying, if that makes sense. So I would recommend trying out the smaller one first to see how you like it. And if it works great for you, like a lot of people, then great, get the bigger size. It'll probably last you forever. But I would definitely recommend starting off with the travel size like I did. I've been using it, like I said, for like 6 months and I still have a lot left. So I will use it up, but I don't think that I will be repurchasing this one just because it didn't work all that great for me. I think it's a great powder, but I do not think that it's worth all the hype that it's getting, at least for me or for someone with drier skin. So that is it for this review / worth the hype. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. And again, I'm not trying to offend anyone with this opinion. If this is your absolutely favorite powder that works amazing for you, leave us a comment. Let us know how it worked for you because everybody's different and everybody's skin will respond differently. I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit dark today. So cloudy outside. It's basically dark outside, so my room is extremely dark and I have these lightings in the back, so I'm not sure how the lighting is in this video, but thank you for bearing with me. If you want to stay tuned and see more videos from me, I upload every Friday. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know whether you think this product is worth the hype or not, if you've tried it, and if you want to still try it, let me know your thoughts. And I think that's it. I've blabbed along I'm tongue-tied now, so it's time to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!